2 figurines ready real quick.
I have returned.
Back.
Is it me or is there a big gray ball in the center?
Huh?
Is it me or is there a great big ball in the center of the map?
Did you
Didn't
select
see.
a spot on the table?
Ah, thank
He
you.
did not know.
I knew I was forgetting something. Ping, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm watching your ping go as low as 50 to as high as 732.
I'm spawning stuff in right now.
633.
There we go. My maps didn't download. Weird. Oh, I know why I didn't actually download them. Oops.
You know what?
What?
My ears.
Sorry. I miss slider phones.
That is such a weird thing to say to comment on, but same.
I was watching a video.
You're now at 70%.
Like, I don't know. Smartphones aren't like cool anymore. They're just fucking screens.
Well, yeah, that's what they were to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want like to be able to slide something up and have a keypad that I type out on. Like
You want
cool
a
shit like
laptop?
that. Basically. A tiny little laptop in my pocket. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we just call that a Samsung Note.
Just get yourself a BlackBerry.
I don't know. Maybe my next phone will be a weird one. Galaxy's been pissing me off lately.
And that's when he realized he can no longer watch YouTube while at work.
No. I need
wor-
my YouTube at work.
You can no longer watch Pawn Stars during your lunch break.
I've returned.
Yep, welcome back.
Welcome
Are we
back.
all ready?
It looks like Christmas missing song. I don't know. And was there one more?
Where the fuck
As
did
I
that
said, the
screen
song
share
is
go?
not going to be showing today.
Well, you might have said it when I went to the restroom.
Yeah, probably. Anyway. Party. A quick recap. Yes, last session you went into the city of... What the fuck did I name it? Let me pull up that map.
The city of what the fuck?
Yep, the city of Valholt, where you accepted the quest, a delivery quest for a person in the city of Usvel, in the northern part of the peninsula. While en route, you have fallen prey to an ambush, which is where we pick up.
Go.
Yep. You hear a snapping of a twig off to your right as 4 individuals come out of the tree line flanking you. Give me a second, I need to make these bigger.
I guess
Flanking.
we're on this side.
Yep. Flanking either side of the road. 4 pirates or perhaps bandits looking for ransom and blackmail.
I wrote. Oh, there we go.
Yep. This is very funny watching you guys do this. One for you there. Okay. As I was saying, you are now set upon by bandits. One of them, a leader hefting a pepperbox pistol, steps forward. Well, look what we have here. Some little popinjays looking to travel our road. Well, if you must, there's a price to pay. And it's everything you got.
I don't got anything.
Colts. Okay.
I will just look at him incredibly bored, uninterested.
Oh.
Wait, I can play you a song. You want to hear a song? I can pay you in a song.
No.
I start laughing. A dry, rueful laugh.
Real quick.
My character just puts his hand against his face, rubbing his temple like,
Okay, real quick. Morrow and Cindy, both of you roll 20s.
Mhm.
I got +3.
You got a +3.
Oh.
Yeah, both of you rolled 20s. Let me finish. Both of you quickly roll me a D10. I'm also going to do the same. Whoever gets the one, the number closest to the one I rolled,
Oh.
that's it. If I remember which one's the D10.
The third one or fourth one.
I thought you were just gonna go off of our modifier.
No.
Yeah, the dex.
I like being weird. What'd you get? So. Okay, so it's gonna be Cindy. All right. Let me reorganize the tracker. All right. Now then, party. What would you like to do? Would you actually like to attack and AK fuck their shit up?
I have offered to play them a song.
The bandits just look at you funnily, and the leader points his pepper box at you and pulls the trigger. A bullet screaming out from the barrel and striking the ground next to your foot. Is this some sort of joke to you?
How many guns does he have?
Pay the fuck. It's a pepper box pistol, so 1.
Now, lad,
I told.
that wasn't quite smart.
And I told you this. You have to pay the toll if you want to pass this road. Pay up or die.
Question.
All I have to pay with is the song. How can I pay you with no money?
Would I be going first in initiative?
Yes, you would. I'm actually about to post the thing. Iris, Grinja, and there you go. Okay. Cindy, since it's your turn, what would you like to do?
Well, he fired one of his pistols. I
Actually, do have
think...
pistols.
I think it's only fair that I fire mine. So... Does a 15 hit him?
Let's see here.
I rolled on D&D Beyond, by the way. That's
You
fine.
did? Okay. That's fine. Let's go. 7. You said a 17 or a 15?
15.
15 does hit.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. You
Mm.
fire your pistol. The round screams out from the barrel, steel ringing in the air, and strikes him in the calf, dealing 4 damage.
Now, question. Would it be a bonus action for me to swap to my other pistol during my same turn?
Is it offhand or...
So basically, I'm doing kind of what Edward Kenway would do, is shoot one, holster, shoot the other. But, like, not in the same turn. I'm just trying to swap.
It would not be in the same turn, so yeah, you can do that.
Cool. So I swap to my other, and then I back up.
All right. That ends your turn.
Yep.
Let me keep it record for myself. Okay. So that would be this one taking 4. Okay. It is now the kobold's turn. Marlowe, it
What's
is your
the
turn.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the fucking measurements here.
Okay.
What does each square equal?
It's not exact, if I'm being totally honest with you. Use the line measurement, so that is going to be F4. He'll tell you. So you are right here. So inches, 17 feet. Right. So the pepper box guy.
Oh, so it's 1 inch to 1 foot. Okay, got it.
Yeah, pretty much 1 inch to 1 foot.
All right, so then this is 10 feet. That's not going to reach them all. Which guy was it?
Who are you trying to attack?
Who shot at me? This guy?
This guy, yeah. Here, let me color them. Boop.
Oh, you know what? Is that
Let me make them a
radius?
color.
It is radius. I can hit them all.
Yes. Oh no.
Fireball!
So centered right
Fireball.
here, Well, kinda.
Yeah, center's right about there.
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
You want to get shatter? Okay.
That is a 13 con.
13 con.
They're gonna take 3d8.
Oh boy. Yeah, they're all affected by that. Yeah.
Ten
Hit first.
damage.
So all of them receive 10 damage?
Those who succeed only take half.
Okay. Let me roll 4 saving throws then. Okay. So con.
Basically, oh, we're doing
Yeah.
this? Okay, then I'll do this! And then I cast Shatter.
Okay. 20. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Do that again. Alright. Your attack affects 2 of them. Which ones would you like it to affect?
So which ones take full damage? Probably the main
Yes.
guy and then the guy behind him
Okay.
on the same side.
So.
Say
Alright.
the other two kind of got sheltered by the rock.
Yep. Alright. The 2 on the left side of the road are affected by your spell, and both take what, 10 damage?
Yep.
Okay, take 10 damage, and the ones on the other side of the road only take half that, so 5. So let me record this real quick.
That was my action.
Here's your action. Ranger.
As a bonus action,
Oh boy.
I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration. I'm trying to figure out who's who. The big guy with the sword, why not? The big lizard man with the sword.
Okay.
That's Tucker.
So you can add a d6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And you have it until you use it. For 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, that'll be your turn. Alright. Make sure you mark that down.
Yep.
Okay. 2. Start. Alright. Cop's turn is finished. It is now Cyrus. It is now your turn. Jesus.
He died.
Yeah, he just fucking died.
I haven't spoken in about 45 minutes. Sorry.
He's
The
not
I'm
robot
gonna
speak
cast
to
ceased
Magic
you
to
on
anyway.
exist.
pass. Wait, no, this isn't Magic of the Gathering. Hang on. Yeah, I cast Magic
What? He just. What did he just
What are you
say?
casting?
I'm playing
Mage
land
armor.
pass.
Mage armor. Got it.
And sorry, I played Magic. earlier.
Mage armor pass.
Are you casting mage armor on yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
There's no roll. It just happens.
Okay, yeah, you casted mage armor.
How much mana do you use?
Magical armor. Yeah, how much mana? How much?
It's a cantrip. I draw a card.
Shut up. All right. Okay,
I
I'm
get
guessing
my
that is your
AC
turn.
is 13 plus 1, so it's 14.
Okay, now your AC is 14.
Yes.
Okay, good. Let me increase it on the tracker.
Major pass. Oh god.
All right. Cyrus, your turn's now over. Grimjaw.
Is
It is now
Mage
your
hang on,
turn.
is Mage Armor an actual?
Hmm?
No, don't worry. No, keep going. Keep
Mage
going.
armor is an action, yes.
Yes,
No,
actually.
I'm looking for something else.
Grimjaw, it is now your turn.
I try to shoot this guy that's blue right here.
Blue.
With my bow.
Okay, you try to shoot the guy with the bow. Okay,
Yep.
roll to hit.
You can press
The 20,
tab
right?
and then
You can
Uh,
press tab.
that.
on them.
It should say on your little character sheet.
Yeah, the one I made for you.
Yeah, it should show you what
One.
dice it is.
Oh no. Yeah, no, that definitely doesn't do it.
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah, you loose your arrow. You loose your bow. The arrow goes wildly into the air, embedding itself into the limb of a tree high above you.
Oh boy.
Is that that ends your turn?
Yep.
Yeah. And now it is time for Thrawn or Angels. I don't know.
Angel.
Okay.
My character is gonna pull up a javelin while backing up to be in a kind of defensive position in front of the bard, since
Okay.
he is bard. And then I would throw my javelin at the blue one with the pepper box.
Okay. I'll roll to hit, and then if it lands,
That's not mine.
I feel really bad for this band for these guys right now. Wrong one.
11.
There you go. Okay. Your javelin sails through the air, but misses the man by a couple feet, embedding itself into the ground. If I remember correctly, Cindy, drinking a potion would be a action. Is that right?
Ooh, you want to hear my fun homebrew rules on
Yeah, sure.
drinking potions? All right.
Please.
So, if you take an action to drink it, you'll get the full effect, like it's maxed out. If you
Mhm.
do it as a bonus action, that's when you would roll normally. And then if you're feeding it to an unconscious ally, you can take an action and they'll get the full amount.
Oh, okay.
Or if you're feeding it to a conscious ally, it takes your action and you have to roll it.
Okay. All right.
I like it better.
Yeah, no, I do like that. Yeah, let's just go with that. All right. That is the party's turn. Now it is time for the scoundrels. Okay, let's start with this guy. Gonna move here. Line. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna attack Cobb. All right. Cobb, your AC is 13. That's the thing I have to beat.
Yep.
Let me look up a pepper box sheet real quick. Stat block. Here. Okay. All right. It is a 1d8. Seven, and I'm gonna guess that it's plus his dex. 3, 10. All right. He pulls the trigger on his pepper box, and the bullets whiz right over your head, embedding itself into the rock behind you.
You missed.
All right. That ends this dude's turn. Okay. Hi. Okay. Ranger with crossbow. Moves forward as well, getting closer. Go with the ranger. Ranger on ranger battle. Why not? So
You got
and
the
that
sucker.
is yeah, that's gonna be Tucker. 15 AC. That's what I have to beat. And cross bow.
watching this, I feel like I'm stuck in the main menu of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry this is taking a little bit.
No, it's just the music of just PTSD of waiting in the lobby, trying to load into a multiplayer match.
Combat always takes a while.
Match my butt.
Check my nuts.
God damn it, Max.
It'll get streamlined. We'll figure it out.
Good. Clan Exile Sharpshooter. All right. 1d8.
Oh shit.
All right. Her crossbow bolt sails right over your head and embeds itself as well into the limb of a tree well far to the back.
You're not really good at this, are you?
She flips you off.
My mind.
All right, that's
This is
the
what
end of that
passes for
turn.
bandits? I say loudly.
Jesus. All right. This guy moves forward. Rapier and Scimitar. There you go. All right then. Roll d20. 2 plus 5. Man, these rolls are really bad. She swings her rapier. She thrusts her rapier out towards you, but she staggers a little and completely whiffs it. And this is towards Thrawn.
Ah, yeah, you like elegance.
Okay, we're gonna just move this one into the forest. Pretend you don't see that, and that ends their turns. And now we get back to the players. Okay, Cindy, it's your turn.
Alright, cool. I'm going to shift my positioning to be like right here, so I have a view onto this guy.
Mhm.
And I'm going to shoot my second pistol.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 15 again on D&D Beyond.
15 again. All right, that hits. Roll for damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, and that is going to be the pepper box guy.
Alright, and I would like to holster that pistol and swap to my light crossbow.
Jesus Christ! Okay.
And then I return back here.
Okay, that guy. Okay, the bullet whizzes through the air and strikes him in the shoulder, staggering him. He's now quite bloody. Okay, that ends your turn. Tomorrow it is now your turn. What does Cobb want to do?
I'm gonna
Was
look
he-
at the guy. I'm gonna look at the guy and be like, "This is a stick up. We're robbing you now." As I cast vicious mockery.
Oh God!
That is
Go
a
ahead,
wisdom
cast-
13.
Wisdom 13. Okay, yeah, that works.
All right, so they get disadvantage on their next attack, and they take. Let's clear the board there. Come on, good number. Okay. 5 psychic damage.
Let me do a quick calculation on what the fuck just happened to this guy.
He goes through an interesting time, Max.
He missed one
Yeah, no,
shot.
You guys are targeting him something fierce.
Don't be the
Where's my
voice.
calculator.
Listen, don't fire your fucking weapon that takes a turn to reload.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, conversely, Cindy,
4
you
plus
just have
7.
6 of them and fuck
Plus
reloading.
9.
I bet you guys can see where I'm going with this character
Oh,
right
okay.
now in
So
terms of
Maro-
weaponry.
Cindy,
Okay, so
I
Mar-
love it. I love
Hey,
you,
shut
Cindy. so
up.
much.
Shut up.
I'm gonna piss in your mouth.
I'm gonna piss in your shoe.
Oh,
Anyway.
hell yeah, dude.
Anyway, actually, so I take that. So your attack kills him. Your words are
Oh.
so powerful, it kills him.
Man, this guy would not survive Xbox Live.
I know, right? Okay, that's one enemy down. The
He's not strong enough for the
enemy
Call of Duty
party is now
lobbies.
quite shaken. Give me a second.
Oh
to get it.
no! I talked him to sleep.
Jesus.
Now, lads, should we continue, or do you
oh,
want to go
hold
on
on.
your own way?
Who here has bardic inspiration again?
The big lizard man, whoever it is.
That's Tucker.
Okay, he gets this.
Okay, I think we
I have a shit
can.
ton of these. And make it grow. Oh, that doesn't work.
Oh wait, what if you put Tucker? There you go.
Yep, there we go. Okay,
Aha.
you get bardic inspiration. Yep, and they get.
I think it worked better as a crown.
What do they get? Okay, they don't get anything. Yeah, they don't get anything. Okay. The bandits hold their ground, thinking that that is literally just a one-off. Okay. It is Cobb. You just finished. Do you want to take another action, or is that you done?
Nah, I'll hold on to my other bonus action.
Okay.
Bardic inspirations.
Cyrus, it is now your turn. I'm very scared.
Of me?
No, I'm very scared of what any of you are gonna do. Yes, you.
Oh, I'm simply going to look at them and say, "No, you are poor excuse for a bandit." And all right, my range is so how far away are these?
You're
These
within
guys pretty
range.
You're definitely within range.
Is that guy 10 feet away, Max?
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Alright,
yeah.
cool. I'm gonna cast the Earth Tremor.
Oh boy.
How big is that?
We'll find out. I cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each other creature other than you in that area must make the dexterity saving throw, and a failed save, they take 1d6 bludgeoning and knocked prone.
So you're just a dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Must
I'm
make
not
a dex saving throw.
sure what the range on that is. I think it's a 5.
Yep. Cindy, what are you trying to drop?
I'm trying to drop some tool bags for you. That can be useful
Oh,
for
I already have
everyone.
those. Just let me get them out.
Oh yeah, so it's a 10-foot area around that.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll center it such that these this guy and this guy are the only two caught in it.
Oh, yeah, no, Cindy, when I was testing these, they didn't actually work.
It wasn't those tool bags, it was something completely different.
Oh, okay. I'll just promote you then. Yep. All right, you were saying?
I'm not gonna be a complete dick. I'm going to try and range my spell such that this guy and this guy are the only two caught in it.
This one.
So you're gonna have to move basically to over here.
Fuck it, let's do it from here.
Okay, fair enough. All right, everyone, time to
Hang
roll.
hang on.
dex save
Let me
throw.
figure this out, because I gotta figure out what 10 feet is for me.
All right.
How do I do the ruler?
Oh.
F4.
Where are you trying to look? Like, that's
10.
10.
Tab.
10 is about over here.
Where are you?
Yeah, but
doing?
he wants to get these two right here on the path.
Go here. That'll do it, probably.
All right, let's see. Are you still within range of the main dude? Oh boy, what the fuck just happened? Ooh.
Everything's lagging.
No, you are not. You're outside of it.
You gotta go here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go like right next to someone.
All right, I'm just gonna go here, and then I'll just get this guy.
All right, that works. Okay.
Good luck, everybody else.
Okay, in that case, Thrawn and Cobb, you're gonna have to roll dex saving throws. Actually, 1 second.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm trying
He's
to range
using
this so I don't
Tremor.
get them.
Yeah, you're using
I'm trying to
Tremor.
get them so I'm
Is
not
that
trying
AoE
to
centered
get
on
those guys.
self?
Okay, so that means
gonna
Grimjaw,
be-
Cobb, and Angel, you're gonna have to roll dex saving throws because he's using Earth Tremor.
What's the
Cindy is somehow
radius?
And ranging
10
it so I'm
feet.
not getting them. So
Okay,
I can range
so it's
it
just
enough.
so it's just the bandits. Got it.
I'm not gonna be that much of a dick.
Okay. All right, so you range it. Go ahead. I'm gonna roll. That definitely didn't do it.
Never mind, these won't work. I know why they won't work.
Have you rolled yet?
Have I?
He's not.
Why do I need to roll?
Okay. So, yeah, no, they.
Each creature other than you.
Yeah. So, yeah. So the creature just failed. You got a 5.
All right, he gets 1d6 of ouch.
Yep. I'll roll that.
2.
So you get 2 damage.
And is
Or
knocked
the
prone.
Pirate is now prone. Okay.
What's your ruler button again?
Tab.
Okay.
There's a little bit of confusion here, I think. Anyway. Okay, let me get the effects back up again.
All right, and with that, I will pass.
You'll pass. Got it. Let me find the prone. There it is. Boop. Let me scale this up. There you go. Okay. Whose turn is it now?
I think it's my turn.
Or no, yeah, I think it's
Yeah, it's
Tucker's.
Grimjaw. Yep. Grimjaw, now your turn. Are you gonna try and shoot your bow again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot the one that tried to shoot at me.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Are you the one that has the bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Do you want to use your bardic inspiration?
Yes,
you can
please.
shoot. So bardic inspiration, you can after you roll your die, you can decide to use it after that, but before the DM says whether or not it hits.
Oh, okay.
You want to use your bardic inspiration?
Yes, please.
Go ahead, use your bardic inspiration.
So
Okay.
Max,
Can I use
for
that?
reference
Yeah.
of
It's a
these,
D6.
these are supposed to be like
D6?
scaled out markers for like cones and everything, radius.
Okay, thank you.
But if we were using
not
these
seeing
grid
D6
tiles
on
as
here.
1 equals
I'm
5,
gonna
The
clear
normal
this
Then
out
it
for
would
you.
work.
die.
Can't scale
This one's a
these up.
D6.
Okay.
You know, Cindy, we're gonna be doing 1
Yeah.
equals
Am I
1
rolling just
foot,
that?
so it's a 1-to-1
Okay.
ratio.
And then you add that to your
He got a 4 for his D6.
Yeah, I can't scale these up, so it can't really
so
Okay,
work.
total
so-
of 12.
So total of 12. All right.
Do you have a modifier that you add to that?
Did you have a modifier?
Would that
What's
be
mine?
under?
No.
No, on Grimjaw.
If you have the bow equipped, it will say, I believe.
Here, let me pull up the longbow. Actually.
Well, it'll
Longbow.
go your modifier.
Ranged attack, +6 to hit.
+6. Okay.
So,
So
it's
that'd
going to be
be-
your d20 +6.
So you got an 8, 14, and then add 4 from the bardic inspiration, so it's an 18 to hit.
18. Yeah, no, you definitely hit. Okay, roll for damage.
All right. D20, right?
No, it should
Yes. No, it's not. It's going to be your.
should be about right here where it shows your damage, wherever it is here somewhere.
Yep. It's a
Roughly.
1d8 +2 piercing.
So roll a D8. This guy.
D8.
Oh,
My arrows do not seem to be quite built right, apparently.
Well, I
Plus
will
your
tell you this
damage
now.
modifier.
Yeah, plus the damage modifier. However, I'm not even going to count that because your arrow sails because you killed them. Do you wish to describe how they die, or do you want me to do it?
You can do it.
All right. Your arrow sails through the air and embeds itself right through the enemy ranger's skull. The arrowhead sticking out the back. They fall to the
Nice.
ground, dead to the world. And for emphasis, I have a shit ton of these. I'm really happy I discovered these.
what about the other guy though?
I forgot about him.
We killed him so hard he just stopped existing.
He's
He
not a
won't
part of the world.
exist. He's now in the nether realm.
That doesn't mean the hub can collect the loot from it, so he's
You
still
can still-
broke.
yeah, you can still collect the loot off them.
Also, Max,
put 'em
here are
right
the
here,
tools
and-
that I was sending you the map for.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I have them behind my damn screen.
Oh, cool.
Are you just collecting minis over there?
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway. Okay, it is now. Angela, is now your turn. Please roll. Or rather, who do you wish to strike at? Was it the person on the ground in front of you? Or...
What?
Thrawn.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you were talking
I
to
was
me.
throwing off. Yeah, so I like to two-hand my longsword and
Alright.
slash at them.
Okay. Roll me to hit. And that is going to be
14.
the accelerator. Okay. Alright, that hits. Roll me damage.
So since
And
it's two-handed, that's gonna be D10.
Yeah, D10.
Oof. 1 + 3, so 4.
Okay.
So
I
much
feel
for
bad for this.
two-handing.
I feel bad for this pirate. Okay. Your sword sails through the air and the blade catches on their arm. However, it does not strike entirely true and only leaves a cut. They take 1 damage. I feel so bad for you. Wait, hold on a second. Where are you?
He's right here.
Okay, 1d. Okay, +3. That's actually that's actually 4 damage. Sorry. Remember to add the modifier.
I said +3.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm stupid. All right. All right.
Don't talk about my friend that way, Max. I'll kick your ass.
I'll kick your ass. Anyway. What the fuck? Anyway. Actually, no. Your cut strikes true. It cuts across their back because they're prone on the ground. All right. It's now the enemy's turn. We're gonna do 1 more attack roll. If you do not kill them, they will retreat. Okay. All right. So for them, rapier. Yes. Okay. Let's go through Dex modifier. All right. All right. D20 +2. 13. And your AC, Thrawn, is an 18. They do not hit you. They completely whiff, the blade sailing right over your head. Okay. And now it is this person. It's now this one's turn. 16 feet. All right. We're going to do another D20 to hit. 12 +2.
I'll
Yep.
be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay, because I'm attacking him, should I wait for him to get back or?
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
Just let him know,
It's
let
his
him know the
fault.
damage later.
Yep. Okay, that hits. It's a 1d8. Yeah, it's just 1d8. Okay. Plus. Okay. They thrust their sword. It strikes him in the shoulder, staggering him. We now end their turn. It is now the party's turn to try for 1 more attempt to kill both of them.
Which one looks more bloody?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah, the one in front of our paladin.
Okay. And is this one known to everyone now?
Yeah, he's now known to everyone.
All right. So I'm assuming it's top of my turn, right?
It is now your turn. Yes.
All right. I move over here.
Oh God.
I point my crossbow at this person. However,
I don't like
I
that
raise
guy.
my second hand, go with my finger, and then cast Ray of Frost.
You fuck.
Oh, I missed. That's 7.
I was in the bathroom. Why is that guy there? And what do I have to do to get him to
You
not
took
be
2.
there?
You took 2 damage.
Oh, that whore.
All right, Cindy, is that your turn?
I rolled a 7. Do I have any bonus actions that I could run? Oh, just as flavor, I'd say,
You should run.
and then move back here.
What spell was that?
What do you mean?
Okay, you're just saying that.
That
Got
was
it.
the movement spell where he moves his legs and he ends up in
Oh.
a different place.
I hate you. Anyway, Cobb. It is now your turn.
All right. So I scream, and 2 things happen.
Okay.
This person, I'm gonna cast my what is it called? Vicious Mockery on.
Okay.
So a Wisdom 13.
Yeah, no, that's still does something to him.
And he take 3 damage.
Hey.
And he has disadvantage on his next attack. And also,
Oh, God.
my scream is my. Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
So that is.
Draconic Cry. Enemies within 10 feet of me. Anyone can get everyone has advantage against both the enemies that are within 10 feet of me.
Okay. Wow.
Kobold go burr.
Kobold go burr. Yes.
So, and that's it.
I forgot what I said about advantage for this. Anyway.
Roll 2 die, and the higher one is it.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway. Yeah. That definitely staggers him. He's also now very bloody.
You
Okay.
got that brain bleed.
You got that brain bleed, yeah. All right. It is now Cyrus's turn. What does Cyrus wish to do?
So this guy is right in my face.
He is.
Bite his nose.
Cool. I'm gonna give this guy the most disapproving bored look that I can manage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath right in his face.
Oh no. What kind of breath do you got again?
It's a spell that I have.
Yeah, what kind?
Oh no, I can't.
yeah.
Oh, no, I don't do that because that's not what I thought it did. Hang on.
All right.
Yeah,
so
Dragon Breath is different.
here's how this works. As a bonus action, you cast it on a creature, including
Yeah, yeah.
yourself, by
Yeah, yeah.
touch, and then
Oh,
you can
yeah.
use your action to then expel
True.
the breath.
True.
You can
Okay,
choose what element you want to use.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it. So I'm gonna do it on myself. So I'm gonna touch myself
Okay.
as my bonus action,
Okay.
and then
The dex saving throw.
the dex save. I'll fail it, or I'll pass it.
No.
Actually, no, it just
they
does
have
it.
to pass it. They have to pass a dex saving throw.
Yeah, it's dex save 13, and then I'm just gonna look at this guy and go, and then absolute disgust, and just like I'm blowing like the puffs off a dandelion, but it's just a roar of like ice.
Okay. So yeah, your thing definitely works. Rolled 3d8.
3d6.
Is 3d6? Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Sorry.
my thing says 3d6.
Yeah, no, I'm just an idiot.
It's okay. I love you.
Say that again.
I don't love you.
I know you don't. No one does. God damn it! I'm gonna kill myself. It's 5.
5. All right. It still works.
Does the cold
You
breath reduce the
prop-
speed at all?
Yep. You properly scorch this guy. He is now half baked.
It's ice. I freeze him.
Oh yeah, no, he is now frozen in place.
Again, I'm not saying anything to this man. I am looking at him like he is a speck of dirt on my boot and beneath me to such a profound degree that the fact that I am even casting magic at him should like be no. I'm just looking at this guy.
You're just mean.
Oh yes, I am looking. This guy is dirt beneath my boot.
It's a bandit sickle.
Grimjud, is now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna walk up to this other person and try to smack with my scimitar.
Okay, you're
Roll
gonna
with
smack him
advantage.
with the scimitar.
What?
You have advantage.
Yep, you have advantage.
Okay.
So roll 2d20s and we'll take the highest.
2d20s. And then roll.
Let's roll again.
Roll again, you said?
I'm sure it hits. What's your modifier? Your hit modifier.
Yeah, what's your hit to modifier on the scimitar? Actually, I
It's
have it
the
right
same
here.
as dex, so it's probably plus
It's 5. It's
4?
5.
No, it's 5.
Of the hit.
Melee weapon. Yeah, scimitar melee weapon attack plus 5 to hit. Unless it's actually just homebrewed.
I don't
Let me
think
double
it's
check
homebrewed to my
myself.
knowledge.
+5 sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's your dex plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Dex plus proficiency. Got it. So that is going to be +2 and your proficiency bonus.
Which is also +2.
Yeah, which is just +2. So yeah, let's re-roll that because you got 6s on both of those.
Reroll it? Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say this now. You only need to click. You only need to click it once. Okay, we'll just take the.
There was a
that
7.
doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 7. There we go. 7 plus 2, that is a 9. Your attack does not hit.
Oof.
The blade swing. You swing your blade wildly, and you miss him by a couple
Isn't that
inches.
11? Isn't it 11?
Oh yeah, it is 11. Shush, but it still doesn't hit. All right. I'm guessing that's your action.
Yep.
All right.
Dang.
Angel, it's now your turn.
Technically,
Mm-hmm.
last turn they didn't need the bardic inspiration. They did kind of use it.
It still
assuming.
happened. We're already past it.
All right.
Yep. So Thrawn, it is now your turn.
All right, with my longsword, I attempt to take another slash on this guy.
All right. Go ahead. Roll me d20.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage. So roll 2 d20s and then we'll take the highest. We'll take the 9.
9.
So 9 plus your modifier.
That's gonna be my
Proficiency.
what the +2.
Yeah, plus 2.
So,
So that
that's
is
Your
is it strength?
oh
weapon
strength.
is it?
That's gonna be 3.
3 plus 2 plus
Yeah, 3 plus
5.
5.
Oh, okay.
And so that's 9 plus 5.
14.
13. All right, that hits. Roll for damage.
So that's gonna be D10. 9.
9.
So
All right.
that's gonna be 9 plus
9.
3.
Yep. You take your sword and you run the bastard through. His blood splooshing onto the ground behind him. He is now dead. Very dead.
You know what? I think he could be more dead.
No, he's very dead. Shut up.
I-
Okay.
Yeah, he's very dead, but he could be more dead, Max.
I'm gonna burn you alive.
Yeah? You keep
Yeah.
making threats. I don't think you can cash in on, bud.
You know, just for the shits and giggles, you're now restrained.
Yeah, dude. I love talking shit to the DM. It's my
And
fucking favorite thing.
suddenly a ball and chain ends up on his ankle.
Yep.
Oh
Anyway,
god, I love talking shit to the DM.
okay, that concludes the party's turn. The last of the bandits run away.
Wasn't he frozen?
Terrified out of their
Wait, isn't he
mind.
frozen in place though?
Oh yeah, no, that's right. He is.
So about that running away.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna quickly roll an action just to see if I can get him out.
I can't wait for him to roll low. He just falls
No,
on
he
the
rolled high.
side.
Yeah, he breaks out. He
Now,
breaks out of his prison and runs away.
But he can't run that fast.
What?
We have a ranger with a lot of range, and I still have my crossbow and my arrow.
Fuck me. Yeah, he runs all
I
the way
think-
over here. That ends his turn. Do you guys still want to continue to kill him, or you want to?
I want to kill the fucker.
Okay, let's kill him. Cindy, it's your turn.
wait, come back! You didn't give us all your stuff.
Let's see. You said one square.
Jesus.
So realistically, 1 square is equal to 1.
Yeah, it's right around there. Cindy just runs after him like flintlock wood.
Hey buddy, you're too slow. And then I cast Ray of Sickness.
Jesus.
Based.
16 to hit.
Give me a second. 16 to hit on what?
Yeah, 16 to hit. Does that hit?
Okay, 16 to hit, yeah.
Please make me a
Um,
Constitution saving throw. And I also
let
roll
me-
damage.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That is going to be on this dude. Oh, fuck me. Con plus 1.
DC is 13.
Second.
Oh, we're murder hobos, aren't we?
No, you're not. You're
These guys try
murder
murder
hobo
hoboing
child.
us.
4. Okay. That, yeah, no, your ray of sickness affects him.
He is now poisoned until the end of next turn. Or my next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, your next turn. Yeah, now he now
Um,
has the chronic of diarrhea.
And he takes 5 poison damage.
5 poison damage. Got it. Give me a second. Let me scale this up.
All right, let's see how many status effects we can stack on this dude.
You guys are fuckers. Actually, I don't think that's really necessary after this one. Okay. Cobb, it's now your turn. I don't even know if you have anything that can reach him.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, do you do?
One is
I
one
mean, he's
is
still within 120 feet, right?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna vicious mockery him again?
No, that's only 60.
You're within 60 feet.
yeah.
This one's funnier. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
wait, come back, as I reach my hand
Command.
out, and a spectral skeleton hand is gonna rest on his shoulder. Well, actually, let's see if I actually can make a hit.
Is this
Let's
mage
actually
hand?
roll the hit.
This is funny.
So, dirty 20.
No. Yeah, that works.
And it is a D8. 8!
All right. To go with the
8.
funny,
8
This-
necrotic damage.
yeah, the skeletal hand touches him, kills him instantly. The entire bandit party is now dead.
Oh, that one fell asleep too!
After he falls to the ground, I yell, "Dibs on the gunner!"
All right. That concludes the first counter. Talk amongst yourselves for a second while I figure out how much XP you guys get.
I'm
And
just going to brush brush something off the top of my shoulder and then cast mending where it got damaged and
I move to loot the gunner.
My character kind of moves towards the center where all of them are,
Okay.
and he would say, "Que la tierra no te racha por cada muerte un carga." Or translation, "May the land not reject you for each death, a burden. May my hands not forget, which is que mis manos no olviden."
I'll look at you and I'll just like like a quarter head turn and just say, "It's better than these. It's better than these deserved."
we
Those
get
were
to loot them?
beautiful words.
25.
Did you understand anything of what he just said?
No.
As I move over to the rest of the party, can I just drag this fucker?
5. Okay. All right. You guys all get 38 XP.
Yippee!
You're supposed to track that.
I'll track it. Don't worry.
Very great.
Okay, good. You do it. Because I don't want to.
We're 38 out of
Jesus.
300 currently.
Yep.
All right,
You guys
now
are
we just
on
need
your
to go
way.
kill a bunch more
Wait.
people.
Oh yeah. And complete quests.
All right, well, I think you know what we're about to do.
Yeah, you're about to loot the corpse.
Loot the body.
I know
No.
what song that is.
I know what song it is.
Is that
Jesus. Okay. All right, because I like doing this like this. All of you pick a body to loot. So Cindy's
I'll,
already picked one. He's picked the gunner.
I'll
Okay.
take this one in front of me since
Take
it's
that
the one
one.
that my character killed.
All right. And Cobb and the Ranger, I'm gonna guess are gonna get the last one.
Sure.
Actually, no, there's still another one. Cobb, you want to get the Ranger, and the Ranger wants to get the one that got necrotic touched and died. Cyrus,
Oh, I
do you want to
think,
loot a body?
Sure.
Oh,
Alright,
that's right. Okay.
Let's also have you loot this one. All
You
right.
should have added another person.
Nah. Okay. So how I typically like to do this, you guys will roll either a investigation or a perception check. This means that you either physically look through their bag or you just do a cursory look over and take whatever's there. Does that make sense?
Dice, don't fail me
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Dice didn't fail me. I rolled a 22 investigation check.
Jesus. Okay. You roll. All right. Let's go through Cindy first. Cindy, you rifle through the man's pockets, producing a small coin pouch, a razor, and his pepper box.
Yay.
Yep. Do you want to roll another investigation or perception to see in what condition this thing is?
Yeah, I'll investigate the condition.
All right.
I rolled another 22.
Give me a second. I just need to purge some stuff. All right. So, which one's the D10? This one's the D10. Okay. The pepper box is actually in fairly good condition, all things considered. It has some nicks in the metal, but beyond that, it is fine.
Cool. And
Yeah.
thankfully, the Exandria stuff has a pepper box in it.
It does.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, now it is Morrow's turn. Morrow, you rifle through this ranger's pockets,
I got a
producing
13.
a 13. You producing a slice of cheese
Yay!
and a small coin pouch of about 5 gold.
Yay!
AKA,
I eat the cheese.
AKA you're now poorer. Okay, we do it with Cindy. Let's go with Tucker.
I haven't rolled yet, but I'm gonna roll now.
Yeah, please roll.
18.
Okay, you rifle through this pirate's pockets, finding as well another coin pouch and a rather nice looking dagger. Somewhat ornate, and it bears some sort of crest on the hilt, one you do not recognize.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, baba boy. Okay, Cyrus, considering you're looting the same body, can you also roll me either perception or investigation?
I mean, looting is a strong word. I'm mostly just poking at it because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
So you're just poking and prodding it?
Yeah, see if I can knock anything interesting out. I got to.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's about
Dead
right.
body could get-
All right, you don't really notice anything on the person's body besides their clothes.
I very much look as like that one Star Wars book that had the Count Dooku of signature look of superiority.
I do.
Mhm.
Is
I'm
it
just
that?
poking I'm
Yeah.
poking the body with my cane or walking cane. And I'm just like poking it with like the signature look of superiority.
Okay. Thrawn, it is now your turn.
Roll a 12.
12. Plus anything?
For investigation, I don't have a advantage, so it's just a 1.
Okay. That means you got 13. You
Okay.
find. You also find another coin pouch of about probably 3 to 4 gold, and maybe a silver piece, and some smoked jerky.
Yay.
Yay!
How much coin was inside my pouch?
Let me roll something.
To be correct, you said 4 gold. Am I correct?
Yes, around 3 to 4 gold. About 6 pieces of gold in your coin pouch. Okay, that is the end of the encounter. So these guys will go into the Shadow Realm, aka they will go.
So throwing them off
Oh, and
table just
before I
brings them
forget-
back here.
Before I forget,
yeah.
my character will walk over here and grab the javelin he tossed and put it back in its face.
Okay. That is the end of the encounter. Party, you now continue back on the road towards whatever settlement you were going towards.
As we
Which-
do, I will reload my stuff.
Here is my next question, though. Would we like to go back to camp? Or would we like to take a long rest or a short rest? Briefly?
I'll leave the decision to the others.
Like, is
I'm good to
anyone
keep going.
too hurt?
I took 2 damage.
All right.
My look of superiority will turn off anyone from attacking
Your
me.
smug ass face.
Okay, but remember, I'm a winter eladrin. This is what we do.
Okay. You continue further up the road to the coast and arrive by the city just as the sun is beginning to set below the horizon. Let me edit the map again, even though I just did that. I made a map for you guys. It's not as good as the last ones, but it's still good. Bink. Yay!
Look at that map.
Anyway, you come upon a small little city, a hill with a church resting atop a hill, and a spattering of houses connected to a small wooden dock. Flanking you on both sides are wheat fields, or rather grain fields. Clearly a farming settlement, and not one that is particularly rich. As you continue further into town, you can see people gathering in the main plaza, stepping out from their homes, looking quite curious, as a man stands upon a well, preaching, chanting. True. I'm not saying that. My friends, gone are the times of you being afraid of the woods. Join me this eve in the forests beyond and seek what was once lost from you. That's all I gotta say.
So that's a cult leader.
Encore. don't get it. He's not singing or anything.
Well, he's trying to just like lead people into a cult and probably do a blood sacrifice of goats.
Oddly
But I like
specific.
goats.
Yeah, that's why we don't follow those
Well,
people.
Yeah,
They taste delicious.
Well,
maybe you should go hang out with them then.
Goat cheese is great.
Yes, goat cheese is very nice. Okay.
Well, it's not made from the actual. You know what? Never mind.
anyways, we have a
Okay.
delivery that we must attend to.
Would you like to speak to someone to see where to take that delivery?
Yeah, let's go speak to that nice man who's talking right now.
Let's go speak to a guard who knows what they're talking about.
Or that.
Okay.
We could
Why
do
don't
that
you-
too.
why don't you roll me perception for the party?
The ranger should do that.
Yeah? Grimjaw, roll me perception.
4.
Okay, that's gonna be 8.
Oh, is it?
All right, you really don't see any guards apparently. Just a mass of people gather around a well, looking curiously or in awe at the man preaching atop the well, shouting his lungs out about returning to the forests. Anyway,
Let's go talk to the
Have you not
constable.
noticed
Maybe he knows something.
yes. No, all you need to do is find him.
Can I roll an investigation check to investigate where he
ahead.
might be?
Roll me perception.
Okay, well, I clicked investigation, but I'll take that 6 plus 0, so...
Who else wants to roll? That's my new question.
I'll roll a dice. What am I rolling?
Either perception or investigation.
I can
Uh,
I don't care.
If it was investigation, it would have been 11.
All
I
right, that
got
works.
15 plus numbers.
All right,
I
he'll
also
do.
got a 14.
All right, Mars will do. You guys, the party, you guys spy out of the corner of your eye a finely dressed man in black robes and a gold gorget around his neck, leaning against a horse post across the yard from you. Looks quite important.
I spy shiny.
Jesus.
No.
And that's
no
why he
shame.
rolled well.
I see shiny.
If you get us thrown in prison, I'm stealing. Stealing something from you. I'm not telling
Okay.
you what.
I start walking towards the shiny.
Jesus. Anyway, the party walks over to the finely dressed and rather important looking man. And as you approach, he sees you. Says, "Oh boy. Welcome to our little homestead. How may I help you folk?"
I believe we have a delivery for either you or someone with inside this town. And I motion to the person who put it inside their bag.
May I see what it is exactly?
I forget who exactly put it inside their bag.
That's when my character will open his satchel and pull out the black box. I think it was black or steel.
It's a fine wood box.
Okay.
Yep. He eyes the box for a moment, seemingly scratching his head as to why you might be here delivering such a thing. Before realization comes to his face. Oh yes, you must be here from Usfeld. You must be here from Valholt. That package is that box is for the magistrates. You can find him just you can find him at the Merchants Guild down by the docks. He's been waiting that thing for weeks now. Trust me. I've had to listen to him complain about it quite a bit.
Sounds
It is
about right.
here, and you should not have to deal with the complaining anymore.
Oh, trust me, I feel that I will anyway.
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah,
gonna
should
hear the
too.
complaint of, "Oh, these people were so slow. Why did they hire them anyways?" We got hired today, so.
Tis fair, but we must understand well, you'll see just what the magistrate is like once you meet him.
Oh, I am sure. While we are here, then, we also heard that you guys have a missing person.
Yes, we do. I've put together several search parties to find her, but there's been no sign of her. In fact, sad as to say.
What type
Old Roger
of
will-
details can you share with us?
I don't know exactly the specifics, but the blacksmith's daughter, the blacksmith Roger, his daughter Margaret has been missing for several weeks now. No one knows where she is. Although, if I had my suspicions, might be that the man up there it might be the man on the Wells fault. He arrived here just around the time she disappeared. I don't know much of the other details, but I would talk to her father and perhaps her friends. Her friends, one of them is Malcolm. He's the fisherman. He's the fisherman's boy. They were quite close, if memory serves me right.
Alrighty. What would be the blacksmith's name by chance?
Roger.
How do you spell that, DM?
Rogier.
Alright.
If I'm being honest, that's the Elden Ring character.
Yeah, I probably
Max,
figured
you
as
didn't have to
such.
tell them. They wouldn't have known.
I would have figured it
I
out.
would have known.
Yeah,
Why
don't
do
you
say that
have
so
Elden Ring?
sarcastically?
Yeah, I beat it a couple times.
I think I'm on New Game Plus 3 or something like that. I don't remember.
I swapped from console, so.
No, fair enough. Anyway, I'm guessing that is all you guys want to say to the constable.
Shiny.
Who is this little creature?
A creature.
He just started following us about 3 hours ago. I don't know what the hell he is. Please help. And I'm joking.
Hi, I'm Cobb.
He's Cobb.
It's a cob.
Good to meet you, Cobb. If you want something shiny, talk to the mason. I'm pretty sure he has, or rather, the mason or the blacksmith. They might have something shiny for you.
Ooh, where are they?
You actually pass the mason's the mason's shop just as you enter the village.
No. Crane my head around looking back.
He just gives you an exasperated deadpan expression, like it as if he was talking to a child.
That's an
And as
appropriate
for
response.
yeah, and as for the blacksmith, the road down there, the road from the way you came, coming in just to the left and then a right. It's going to be by some large boulders.
Craning my head that way too.
I'm just imagining it. Every time he turns his head.
No, I think of that one sound effect that's all over like TikTok where it's just like stone grinding.
So based on
Anyway,
the description, this is the only place with large boulders I could think of as a blacksmith.
that is the carpenter's.
That's not a
I
boulder.
think
that's
he
a
means this
rock.
one.
Oh, this
Yeah.
one.
This one.
Fair enough. And where would be the fishermen's? I'm assuming this.
Fisherman's. Just go towards the dock. You'll see it. It's very obvious. Just
Fair
follow.
enough.
Just follow the smell of kelp.
Oh, that's fair. And finally, where's the magistrate?
The magistrate. He's going to be at the Merchants Guild. Sad as to say, this town is a merchants. Well, it was founded by merchants for merchants to stop as they stop on their journey to the capital.
Fair enough. I guess I will head to the Merchant's Guild first.
Very well. Is there anything else I can help you find folks with, or are we done here?
What's the guy in the well's name?
Ask him.
Oh, you haven't asked him yourself?
You guys haven't asked him yet.
I'm asking the constable.
Oh yes. My name is Alexander.
Okay, and what's the guy on the well's name?
I do not know his name. People have just taken to calling him the preacher.
I
Been
see.
here for a couple of weeks now.
Alrighty, Alexander. I shall be off.
Very well then. Have a rather splendid day in this fine city of ours.
It was nice to meet you.
And you too, tiny thing.
If you guys want to go investigate other things, I'll just take that black box to the magistrate.
I'll go. My character goes to the magistrate, still holding the black box
Alrighty.
or the wood box.
Walk with them.
I don't have any money.
So everyone's just going to go with each other to the Merchants Guild, and then they're going to go
To the magistrates, and then we're gonna go elsewhere.
All right, that works. Also, Mar, you're a fucking bard. You can just perform for money. You know that, right?
I know.
All right.
Jump on the well and take a spot.
Let me show you how to perform.
Are you actually going to do that or no?
No.
Okay, good. All
Not
right.
yet.
The party leaves the magistrate, walking towards the docks, passing by the fisherman's hut before ending up just outside the Merchants Guild. I'm guessing you guys are going to want to enter inside?
Yep.
All right.
I would hope so.
Okay, you guys walk inside. Let me go ahead and switch. Actually, let me go to Incarnate. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
This is where he has to design the map real quick or grab a really quick one.
Y'all are dicks.
Georgie, Max.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wow.
Y'all a bunch of bitches. Jesus Christ.
As we are just waiting around for the loading screen, I'm polishing my weapons.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just use the one I used last time for the fucking Adventurers Guild. It's reusable. I just have to rename it.
Wow, this place looks familiar.
Oh, okay.
Let's
All right.
go.
You guys enter the establishment you guys enter the Merchants Guild, coming upon a rather fine-looking hallway. With a soft sound of music and conversation coming from the two doors either side of you.
It's not fighting in here.
That always happen when you go places, or just sometimes.
Well, the last one, or the first one, wasn't my fault. The second one, I don't know what they were doing. Anyways, I look for a sign that could potentially point me to the magistrate.
Oh, Cindy, before we go anywhere, I will just look at like the guns on strapped to you, and just very quickly say, I would like to apologize for calling you a snake oil salesman.
I give him a nice toothy smile.
Anyway, Cindy, you look up and you see going up the stairs a sign that says Magistrate's Office.
So where do we go?
Jesus fuck.
I don't know, but it says gullible on the ceiling.
Really? I look straight up.
I'm surprised you even looked. You can't read.
just looking up at the ceiling, just looking
you-
around, trying to find
You
it.
know the kind of like look that someone gets on their face where they just go, "Oh my god, this is the person I'm dealing with." Cyrus will just stare out into space and just go, "I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it working with these people."
Welcome to the party.
Jeez. Oh, that's funny. Okay, you guys ascend the stairs, coming upon a rather Spartan-looking hallway, leading to a sink with doors on either side. But on the far end of the hallway, you see a finely carved door with the words "Magistrate Karga." Yes, I stole that name. Fuck you.
I walk to the door, and since you said Spartan, Sparta! I'm
Fuck.
joking. I'm joking. I knock lightly on the door.
When the door opens, there's just gonna be Western music starts playing.
No.
I
And fuck
He
you.
just hears her walk in.
Oh, okay, I'm doing that now. Shh, shh, shh. Enter.
open the door and allow the others to enter first.
I just casually walk in.
My character walk in, glancing around.
Before you, sitting at a fine oak desk, sits a rather young-looking individual. A human man of good age, in fact, of more than likely similar age to Cindy, and he looks tired, worn, extremely annoyed.
I swear to God, I wasn't here yet.
Oh, all right. Who are you, fuckers?
We are people here to deliver you something that's been about 3 months, 4 months, maybe 5 months old.
Oh, yes. Just set it here on the desk.
Yeah.
My character would approach and set the carved wooden box on the desk.
The magistrate pays it no mind, instead reaching underneath his desk and producing a bag, coins, throwing it onto the table. There's a reward, yes. Thank you so much for delivering this. I've been waiting weeks now, and it's yeah. Lays a hand on it and slides it back over to himself. With a hand with his forearm resting lazily on it. Now then, is there anything else you need of me, or is this it?
What's got you so annoyed?
As he's asking, my character just grabs a bag, walks a bit back, and starts counting the coin.
Okay. Well, if you really must know, it's the preacher within the squares, as well as the current crop yields are not to the guild's liking, having to stretch a little. Not only that, but the townsfolk are making collecting taxes quite difficult.
As they would.
Yes, the taxes are in fact overdue.
I see.
Yes, sadly, although I must confess this might be a bit of my fault. I may have, or may not have, raised the taxes just a little recently. They're not too happy with it, but money is money, and the guild must make a profit.
Yield and... well, do you by chance at all know the man of the well's name? The preacher guy.
Sorry, I do not. I have left my office beyond going to the church and to home. Well, rather to my chambers upstairs in weeks. For the most part, I've just stayed here.
Fair enough. Well, since we have delivered that, we shall be off. We may come
Thank
back.
you. Please don't. Okay. The party leaves the magistrate's office, completing their quest. Players, let's see how much money you made.
Well, first off, does the person who took the money bag wish to distribute it?
Oh yeah, that's why
Ron?
he's counting it.
Yep. I'm going to create an arbitrary number. Coin, purse, coin, board, 4, level 3, delivery, quest.
Max, want to make it interesting?
Sure.
You tell only him what the number is, and then he gets to decide how he wishes to distribute it.
Remember, we have players that aren't here though,
That is true.
Yeah.
so put them into account when you divide it.
Give me a second. You okay, man? Okay. Thrawn, I'm about to DM you the number.
All right. Okay. How many players do we have in total?
We have right now 5, but in total 6.
Do we have 7?
I'm not counting Antidote.
Why not?
Antidote is a circumstantial player. She shows up when she cans, which isn't going to be very often now.
Do we
Okay,
get
we'll
any
go
XP for completing the quest as well?
Yes, you do. Each of you get 150.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
no.
Well, not halfway. Sorry. Actually, let's say 100.
2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, let's just say 100. So each of you are now at 130 XP out of 300.
We should be at 186, I thought.
Okay, yeah, that works. I will trust your word.
Well, you gave us 36 XP from the combat, and then 150 from completing the quest.
Oh no, I corrected myself. 100 XP from the delivery.
Okay, then 136.
Yep, 130.
Do we get any XP for that first encounter that we were introduced in?
No, because you didn't kill anyone. Firstly.
Oh, got it. We gotta kill people. Understood.
Yeah. You also need
No
to
one
actually
survives from
complete-
now on.
Yeah, you also kind of have to complete the encounter.
We did, by running away.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, Max.
You either need to knock him uncon or just win the scenario.
Or Max, I could
whatever
just say that I won enough that you just go, okay, fine.
I will. No. Anyway, you
So
guys
you said
leave the Merchant's
6
Guild.
players, right?
Yeah, 6.
I have my number. My character will distribute 10 gold pieces amongst every player,
Cop, you now have
And that-
money.
and
Rob
then
is extremely
my
happy.
character would keep the rest and put the bag into his satchel.
All right, now who's gonna roll in a insight check to see if this is legit?
Oh, I am.
You do it. How much longer do we want to go? Because I know, Flump, you have to probably leave in a few, about 20-ish
20
minutes.
minutes. All right,
Yeah.
so I got a 5. He's being entirely truthful.
Yep.
As the merchant I am, I will insight check this. I got an 11.
Got an 11. Okay. Yeah, the amount he distributed feels right to you. It looks right. You don't really pay too much mind into it because it's just 10 gold.
Fair enough.
You guys descend the stairs and exit the guild hall proper, putting yourselves back outside, where you now have a decision to make, where each of you will want to go.
Go first, shall head to the blacksmith.
I'll join them in visiting the blacksmith.
Do all
I
of you
will-
want? Do all
I
of you
will-
want to go to the blacksmith?
I will go wherever Cobb goes because someone needs to babysit.
Cobb is just kind of following the group until Cobb gets distracted.
Are you
He's
rolling
got
perception checks for your distractions?
I
Yeah, so
should.
basically, every
I
time we're in a
totally
market,
should.
he has to roll like 6 perception checks.
I know what I said, and what I said is what I'm doing.
Wait, should high or low be good?
That's up to you.
It's
Should
up to
high
you.
be Cobb runs off or
Low should
Low
be
be
Cobb
Cobb.
runs off.
Well,
Alright.
let's think about it, because perception is if you notice something. So you notice that you like that thing, or you notice something with a high roll, right?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay. So you guys walk across the village, following the directions the constable gave you before ending up just outside the smithy. The bellows burn dimly as the sun sets beyond the horizon, but you can still hear the resounding slam of a hammer upon an anvil.
The Hammer and the Anvil song.
I enter.
I love you.
The hate love is real.
I know, he's so used to saying I hate you to me.
Mhm.
He wasn't prepared to say I love you.
Loot that body now.
Admittedly, the only people I say I love you to are my girlfriend and my parents, and my sister.
Anyways, we enter.
Okay. You guys walk into the main, I guess you call it courtyard of the smithy, and see you see a halfling standing on top of a stool with hammering away at a half-finished horseshoe.
How's it going?
He he looks up from his work and sees you guys entering. Carefully, he puts his hammer and the horseshoe aside and gives you a tired and weary smile. Oh, welcome. Welcome. How may I help you today?
We are looking for some information. Particularly, we've taken an interest inside this missing person and heard that you have a relation to them.
Yes, my daughter, Margaret, yes. She's been missing, as you no doubt heard, she's been missing for weeks. Last I saw her was during the Harvest Festival. 6 weeks ago. After that, during the festival, she disappeared. One moment, my eyes were on her. When I took them off to take a sip of my ale, she was just gone.
I see.
So was the preacher. I've no idea what happened, but I have my suspicions, and your guess is more than likely as good as mine.
What makes you
Understood.
suspect the preacher?
He comes to town a few days before the Harvest Festival, and I've seen him and my daughter talking quite a bit. No doubt he's responsible in some way. Of course, you'll have to take that with a sort of grain of salt. I am a concerned and worried father, and I miss my daughter. I want her home. My wife wants her home.
Well, that is very understandable.
If you would like, I can give you something to identify her.
Yes, that would be lovely.
Very well. One moment. He disappears into a shop for a second. You can hear the rummaging as small metal objects are flung right over his shoulder. A hammer, some nails, a couple more horseshoes, even what looks to be the makings of an anchor, before he comes back out holding a small, little, I don't know what to call it. I guess you call it a portfolio made of copper. He hands it to you for you to look at.
I take it.
Yeah, you open it up, and instead of seeing a halfling girl, you see a rather tall human girl.
Seems she got the tall jeans. As I make that little joke.
Yes, she got my wife's jeans. My wife currently is actually away. She's a merchant, you see. We came here and the guild assigned her alongside the magistrate. So we've been here well over 3 years now.
What kind of merchant is she by chance?
Glass merchant.
I see. Well, and I just kind of study the locket to just kind of memorize what she looked like before I hand it back to her. Back to him.
He takes it back from him in pockets and muttering a thank you. Please, I'm offering a reward to anyone that brings her home. Maybe meager, but it's yours should you find it.
That can be discussed at a later time. We shall be off now. Unless these people would like to buy something.
Unless the retards want to say something.
I am looking at all the shinies.
I would like to ask, my good man, one question.
Yes.
You suspect the preacher, by all accounts, I don't blame you, he is speaking pure madness of the highest order. Do you know where he goes when he's not spewing drivel onto the street?
It's either the inn or one of the barns.
Is it the same barn, or does he flit about?
He stays in the same barn. I just don't remember which one it is. One of the families on the farm. One of the farmers decided to give him room and board in his barn. You have to ask around. Sorry.
Which farmer?
That's enough. That's good information.
Again, you would have to ask around. I'm not entirely sure.
Alrighty.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yes, of course. Good luck. Please, bring her home.
Alrighty, so...
I will look at him and just pass a silent understanding.
Okay.
Like the look that, like a kind of look that he would understand.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone else was watching, would go, huh? What?
All right. So, I'm gonna conclude the session here, so we don't get too far ahead. Thank you guys for coming. I know it's a bit short, but I don't want to get too far ahead because, of course, Songbird has missed last 2 sessions. I don't want to get us to get too far ahead. So yeah. Any feedback you guys have for me?
Go.
Any comments?
I only have questions about my
Yes.
items.
Yes, ask your questions.
So with the
Oh fuck.
gunpowder horn, how many reloads will that give me?
So the gunpowder horn, that I believe will give you up to 50 reloads.
50, cool. Just trying to mark everything out.
We're just gonna force crash my game real quick, just so we can end this.
What did you do? Did you like Control Z or something?
No, I accidentally clicked the wrong map. I accidentally loaded the wrong
See
map
all the
on
DM
accident.
stuff.
I hope you
Don't worry,
saved
don't-
because like.
Don't worry, there's an autosave, thankfully.
Okay, I hope the autosave works because I wrote a lot of notes. I don't know if you were watching.
You did. I saw them.
And for the cloth, I have 10 yards. How many reloads would that lot me?
Okay, so a little patch of cloth for wadding. That probably has you. That gives you a lot. I'm not going to give specific amounts because I don't even know. Because you're going to be basically cutting up the cloth into just small little patches of squares.
So should I just give that 1,000 then?
Yeah, let's just go 1,000.
Okay, and then -2 because I need to reload after shooting twice. And then the pepper box. Just by looking at images, I never knew what a pepper box was. That's basically like a revolver, right?
Yes, it's a proto revolver basically.
Okay.
Some of them are either 6-cylinder chamber or an 8-cylinder chamber. It totally depends on what you want.
Which one is this one?
This is going to be a 6.
And how many shots did he shoot? It was 3, right? 3 turns?
I believe he only shot it once because you guys ganged up on him.
Fair enough.
Well,
So
he shouldn't have acted like a bitch.
Yeah, so there's 4 shots left in the cylinder.
it shoots 2 bullets per.
No, so it shoots one.
You
It
said-
shoots 1 bullet per.
He gave the warning shot, and then he gave. Then he.
Oh
tried to
yeah,
shoot, but
okay.
missed.
Yep.
I'm just trying to track all my stats for reloads and such. Because I have 1,000 ball bearings, 1,000 patches, basically, and then 46 reloads for gunpowder currently.
Also, for the next session, we're actually going to be starting in y'all's camp. It is because it is now nighttime in the world, so yeah.
Fine by me.
Y'all. We'll just say, for convenience sake, that Song's character was also sick. Yeah, Song is still sick. She's been sick for 2 weeks.
Her character's just in a little like.
Oh,
in a
I
little
forgot to
pouch
do something
that's
before
just
I
hanging
left.
off my paladin's back.
Oh, I'm still in TeamSpeak. Whoops.
I am also. I forgot to do something for that one guy. Could I do that real quick? Super
What is it?
quick. Basically, I will tell him, standing on a stool like that gets rather uncomfortable. And then I hand him the flask of flying that I made from my alchemist stuff when going through a long rest.
Okay.
Basically it's experimental elixir. And he has the flight one, which the drinker gains flying speed of 10 feet and it's for 10 minutes.
The dude thanks you, although he looks a little hesitant about it.
While you hand that, Cindy, Cyrus is staring you down.
I'm giving it to him for free, and I'm telling him exactly what it is.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just staring at you.
I can't wait for the day that you're like, here, Cobb, hold this. And then you look back and it's drink.
Yeah, I'm never having Cobb be a lab assistant ever. He works alone for his potions, so. Anyways, that is all.
Wee.
Good night.
Well, thank
good
you,
night.
Max, for DMing for us.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Max.
You still
And
need
now
to
I
send
go
me
to
my
YouTube
book
to
of
wait.
alchemy stuff.
I'll do that later. I'll try to at least.
I'll remind you tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna go play Dune Awakening.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I tried playing it earlier, but my head is hurting.
Yeah.
It's so hurting.
Adios.